nothing can break me.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hey guys, I'm John, and we are Emma and John. You're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new then thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by hitting the little subscribe button.
You know it is, just in the corner.
If you do hit the subscribe button, then please make sure to turn the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time that we post.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we were tagged today by Bob and Kelly. If you don't already watch their channel and you're not already subscribed to them, you definitely should be, so I'll leave a link to their channel down below.
Absolutely amazing, yeah.
They're our YouTube besties.
They are.
And they have tagged us to find out our top 2 rides or attractions for each Disney park.
This is going to be a lot of fun, because just pick 2 from each park is going to be really, really hard.
Yeah, especially since we've not been there in a while.
I know,
it's going to be hard to pick. So I think we're going to go for Disney World, because my favourites are different in Disneyland, even for the same ride.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so I guess...
We haven't done a tag for so long.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this.
It feels really weird.
Yeah.
Which park do you want to start with?
The big one, MK.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first, because I'm winging it.
Are you? My number 2 Magic Kingdom is Pirate of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
It's an awesome ride. It's the classic. You know, you have to do that ride to feel like you're in Disney.
Yeah.
You know, I prefer Pirates of the Caribbean in Disney World than I do in Paris. It seems a bit longer. There's a second drop, I think, in Florida. So yeah, you have to do it. It's one of your rides that wouldn't feel right if you're in Magic Kingdom without doing it.
Yeah. So my number 2 is a toss-up, I guess, between Pirates.
Okay.
The only reason Pirates doesn't make it to number 2 is because it isn't as good as the Disneyland Paris one.
Okay.
But that smell.
Yeah.
But,
and that music when you go into your line.
Yeah.
You know, when you start cooling out, you feel like you're in Disney then.
Yeah. But I think for number 2, I'm going to pick Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay.
Because it's got the thrill without being too scary.
Yeah.
It's long enough that you can enjoy it. So yeah, I think for
That's
me,
a good one. No.
Big Thunder, and everybody likes a bit of yeehaw. So.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So your number 1 for
My
Magic
number
Kingdom?
1, of course, is going to be Haunted Mansion. It's the best. There's not a lot you can say about it.
You don't normally put Haunted Mansion at number 1.
No, but again, I think it feels like a Disney. When you're in Magic Kingdom, you feel like you're there because you're riding Haunted Mansion. It is awesome. I like it in Paris. I like it in Florida. Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
And I love the whole setting. I love actually walking the queue lines. I love the whole area of that. You know, especially like your Pet Cemetery and all that is awesome.
Yeah, okay, well, John stole me thunder. My favourite has always been, always will be Haunted Mansion. Next park.
Okay, Animal Kingdom.
Sure.
Okay, can
This
you go
one's
first?
harder because I don't think Animal Kingdom's got as many rides.
They haven't, no. It's a bit of animals, what I really, really enjoy. I love Disney, and I could quite happily go to Disney without riding anything. So, yeah, this is hard.
Also, neither of us have risen Everest.
No, we haven't.
So I feel like maybe that one would be a contender.
Yeah.
But story time. When we were in Disney last time, John was hungry.
I was.
We had fast passes for Everest, and I was keen to go and do it. But John was feeling hungry, and
I was.
he threw a little bit of a tantrum, and we didn't go. We went and got food instead of going for a fast pass.
I needed a Disney snack.
Yeah.
So we picked that over a ride, and I regret it now.
Yeah.
If I could just wait another hour for my Disney snack, then we would have did it. But yeah, I think once we go again, it might change things on this list.
Yeah.
Or especially Animal Kingdom, maybe.
So number 2.
My number 2 is Kilimanjaro Safari. Again, I have to agree with Bob. I think he said it. It changes every time. I love it, animals. I love the park because it's about animals, and the cast members that are taking you around the safari are so knowledgeable. So much fun. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So my number 2 is a toss-up between, because we said rides, didn't we?
We did.
So if we weren't doing rides and we were just doing any attraction, it would be the Finding Nemo show.
Okay.
Because I love that one. But we said rides, so I'm going to...
And also Lion King, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I like Nemo. I personally like Nemo better than Lion King. So I would pick the Nemo one. But because we're saying rides, I'm going to pick Dinosaur.
I knew you was going to.
But Dinosaur makes me scream, it makes me laugh. I enjoy the cheesy storyline.
It's so bad.
It's so
It's
bad.
so bad. It's so bad it makes it good.
Yeah. I mean, I like dinosaurs because I'm a 7-year-old boy apparently. But I think like the dinosaurs, they're cool.
Yeah.
And like the storyline is fun.
Yeah.
And you're in a little jeep.
Yeah.
And it chucks you about a bit.
It is fun.
Yeah.
I just can't pick that over other ones in that park.
Yeah. But for me, I would pick that second because I couldn't think of anything else that I liked more than that, other than my number one.
Okay, so my number one, of course, has to be Flights of Passage.
Not dinosaur.
No, Flights of Passage has to be one of the best rides I've ever ridden. There's so much technology into that. You feel like you're flying, and that's incredible. I love it. I don't get motion sickness that some people get for that ride. It's just pure enjoyment for me. It's like soaring, but in my opinion, better.
Okay. My number one is John's number two. So I picked the safaris. No surprise, I'm an animal lover. I like seeing all the animals, especially like when they're active.
Yeah.
I like to see like the giraffes and the zebras. I also really enjoy the trails, but I don't think you could include that here.
Yeah, I did think about it. We spend a lot of time walking around them seeing animals. That's what I mean about the parks, that I could quite happily go to a park without riding anything. And I think in Animal Kingdom, we do your shows and the animals more than the rides.
Okay, next part.
Okay, studios. You go first.
This is hard because it's changed so much since we were last there.
Yeah, so I based it on the last time we were there, because we don't know.
So that kind of writes out most of the rides. To be honest. We're not Star Wars fans, so they're not on our list, and we haven't ridden 2 of the 3 Toy Story rides.
No.
But I'm not sure they would make the list anyway.
I don't think it would for me, no.
Okay, so my number 2 then is going to be Midway Mania.
I knew you would.
Loved it.
I knew you would.
I loved it, but just not my favourite. I think it's a lot of fun. I like the Buzz Lightyear one better, actually. Better than the Midway Mania one, because I think the gun's easier to do.
Yeah.
And I don't like the pulley thing because it hurts my arm. But I do think it's a lot of fun, and I like the theme.
Yeah.
And you can't spin the cars in that one, and I like to do that on the
But it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, so it's my number 2.
Okay. My number 2 is Tower Tower. Of course. Has to be in there. It took Emma for ages to ride that ride, and I love the whole theming of it because it's very similar to Haunted Mansion. The whole area is themed amazingly.
Yeah.
You know, the shop, going up to the crew line, the ride is amazing, and I love that feeling in Disney you get that, oh, it's a bit scary but not really scary.
I mean, Iceland was really scary.
Nothing in Disney's that bad, but they trick you to think it's bad, and I love that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I only did it in
We've only done
Florida
it
once, but I love it.
Yeah. Okay. So my number 1 was hard because I couldn't decide what to base it on, and also like there's not that many rides in any of the parks really. When you like none that are worthy of a top 2 place.
But like that, there's Disney is so much more than just rides.
Yeah.
That's why we find it hard. When you just think about just the rides, you know, it's so hard to pick.
Yeah. So I think in the future, I do think like the top spot will go to like Slinky Dog. I think that one's going to be bouncy enough that it'll make me laugh and I'll enjoy it. But I think just for like thrill factor, I'm not saying like I like the theming and of the rides. I'm going to pick the Tower of Terror.
Okay. That surprises me.
Yeah, but only because I couldn't think of anything else that made me scared.
Okay.
And like, I've never ridden the Tower of Terror in Disneyland. I've ridden every single ride at Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Or until like because we've even been on Ratatouille.
Yeah.
So I think I've probably been on all of the rides at Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Except for Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Because I just would not do it. So riding it in 2018, I was terrified, but it made me scream.
Yeah.
And I think next time I go, I won't be as terrified. So I think I'll enjoy it more.
Okay. Okay. So my number 1, of course, is going to be Walking Roller Coaster. I love it in Paris. It obviously went now in Paris. I love that ride. It's that feeling that you know, flying through the air, playing loud music. It's incredible. So yeah, I have to pick it in Florida. It's not the best, like Emma said. It's not the newest, or it's been there a long time, but it's a special place in my heart. I think that's the one I really, really enjoyed in Paris. First time I went. So yeah, in my opinion, it's so much fun. It's like you're a boy racer, windows down, you know, sun's out, music on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much. It's so fun.
It is a fun ride. Yeah. It is a fun ride. It just isn't my style of ride.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I guess Epcot.
Yep.
You can go first this time.
Okay, my number 2 is Frozen Ever After. Again, it's incredible. I love Frozen. The music's great. You sing your little heart out, and it's so colourful and so nice. There's nothing not to like about it. You know, you feel like you're in the movie. What's amazing?
Yeah, I also picked Frozen Ever After. I like seeing all the little Annas and Elsas getting on the ride, and then I think like. I don't know if this is a spoiler because I feel like everyone knows. But like when it goes backwards, we hadn't ridden it when it was like the Norway ride.
Yeah.
So it was a total surprise for us. It's a fun added element. It's not scary, but it's a nice water ride. So yeah, I liked that one.
Okay. My number 1.
I wonder if we'll match.
I doubt it.
Oh.
My number 1 in Epcot is Missing Space.
Oh no, we're not going to match.
Just because. The same what we just said about the feeling of feeling a bit scared, but you know it's going to be okay, and once you've done it you feel amazing. Missing Space is that for me. We only done Green.
The safe one.
Yeah, and that was bad enough. It made you feel a bit, you know, again, we all know nothing bad in Disney, nothing's bad going to happen, but it makes you feel like something could happen, so I want to give the orange a go. Because of that feeling.
Yeah. See, in theory, that one should be my favourite because I love space.
Yeah.
Anything like that. I'm not scared of a thrill ride.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not.
Okay.
And I think.
I don't know what you were picking.
Well, for me, it's between Test Track and Soarin', and I do really like Test Track, but it's the lead up to Test Track that's boring.
Yeah.
Like, I like as soon as you get in the car and they like chuck you about a bit. I love that bit, but I just think. I don't need to design a car. I know you can skip that bit, but then also...
I think Test Track was too obvious for me. It's good. It's a good ride.
And I don't think it's fast enough.
No.
Like, I think the whole point of it is like it's 0 to 60, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that doesn't feel fast enough anymore.
No.
Like, maybe it did when it was new, but I feel like we need to go like 0 to 100 or something.
I love Test Track, and I was considering putting it on my list, but it just... in my opinion, doesn't give me the much thrill as Missing Space did.
Yeah.
And I based my decision on that. Really.
Well, so I picked Soarin'.
Okay.
Like Kelly.
Yep.
I really liked it. I don't like any ride where your feet dangle.
Yeah.
So I would rather have my feet in like a little stirrup or something. I don't know.
Soarin' is awesome.
Yeah, but it's cool. It was such a new experience I'd never ridden anything like that before, and I like the smells.
And the smell, yeah, it smells incredible.
Yeah, so those are our favourites. We're going to tag a couple of people. I know a lot of people have talked about their favourites online before, but it is tricky to pick your favourite too.
Yeah.
So we are going to tag Marissa Potts.
We are.
I'm going to leave all these channels linked below, but we love Marissa.
We do, she's incredible, yeah.
We're going to tag Tangled Up in Fun. They've been doing, it's Gem and Ant over there, and they've been doing some really fun videos over, we're still in lockdown in the UK, and they're up north.
Yeah.
So I feel connected because I'm northern, they're northern.
Yeah.
But they've been doing some really, really fun videos over lockdown, and they've genuinely had me in stitches.
Absolutely, they've been
watching their
fun.
vlogs.
Yeah.
And
so Helena
and Martin. So we will leave all those channels below. No pressure. If you want to do it, do it. If we've not tagged you, do it anyway.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bob and Kelly, for tagging us. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Bye.